everyone and welcome. Today we're doing a reading on your person's trustworthiness and intentions. So the person who requested this actually requested that I do is my person a narcissist or a covert narcissist? I wanted to broaden it a bit. One, because I'm not a mental health professional, so I'm not here to be diagnosing people with personality disorders. But as we look through your person's intentions, trustworthiness, who they actually are, if I see some narcissistic traits come up, I will mention those, but this is a general reading as well, so take everything with a grain of salt and take what resonates, because you know your person better than me, and I am reading the general energy. But yeah, so we are looking at who your person actually is versus what they show, the discrepancy there. We are asking, is your person trustworthy? And we are asking, what are your person's intentions towards you specifically? And at the end, we will be getting some advice from Spirit on how Spirit thinks you should proceed with this person. But enough of that. Today we have 4 groups to choose from. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. For group 1, we have a rose quartz window stone. For group 2, we have a green aventurine obelisk. For group 3, we have a clear quartz point. And for group 4, we have a petrified wood polished stone. So as always, take your time in deciding. You can pause the video if you need to. Once you've found the pile you feel most drawn to, please click the corresponding timestamp in the description box below this video, and I will see you in just a second in your reading. Hi group 1 and welcome. You guys chose this rose quartz window stone. Today we're looking into your person's trustworthiness and intentions. So kind of to help you get an idea of, is this person being honest about who they are, what they're telling you, that type of thing. So first we're looking at what your person shows versus how they actually are. Then we're going to look at their trustworthiness in general as a person, and then we're going to pull some tarot to look at their intentions towards you specifically. So to jump in here, for representing what your person shows, we have the camel and elder with ritual. And for who your person actually is, we have the zebra and daylily with ephemeral. Okay, so this isn't where I wanted to start, but I need to tell you I'm hearing something very specific for who this person actually is here. And I don't know how it's going to hit you depending on what they've been telling you, but what I'm hearing is this person's here for a good time, not for a long time. So yeah, that's this person's vibe, is that they're just looking for a good time, not really for something long-term, committed, or serious. So depending on what they've been telling you, I don't know. Let's jump into that. So this person is showing them or choosing to display themselves as the camel and elder. I feel like a lot of what this person shows you, it is accurate to who they are, okay? I feel like this person is showing themselves or showing to the world that they're independent, that they like to travel. This person might actually travel a lot or just be talking about it a lot. I feel like this person likes to show the world that they are very hardworking and stable, possibly even that they have a lot of financial resources behind them, a lot of stability, that they've been working really hard for a long time and they've built up like a ton of resources or something like that. I feel like the main discrepancy that I'm seeing here is that this person doesn't have as much as they like to let on. They're not as long-term focused as they like to let on. I feel like this person might exaggerate maybe the amount of money or resources they have, or maybe their stability in general. I feel like this person hasn't had the most stable past, but they're trying to show people that they do actually have that stability when it's not actually something they necessarily have. Okay, with ritual here, with this elder card, I'm getting that they like to show people that they have routines and structure and that they're a stable person. But who they actually are, we're getting daylily with ephemeral. So this person, even if they seem to have this structure to their life that they're portraying now, it's not actually a part of who they are, or it's something new, and it's not something they've had for a very long time. So I'm not saying there's like anything nefarious in that, because we all don't show all of our cards. We don't all put all of our cards on the table. We don't show everyone everything about ourselves. So even no matter who this is, we're going to see a discrepancy versus what a person shows versus who they actually are. But I feel like what this person wants to hide is some sort of lack of stability or lack of commitment, lack of long-term vision. Just to be honest, this person is feeling kind of flaky to me, and I feel like they want to show that they're not flaky. And it might just be that they are embarrassed about a flaky past or something, but I don't know. Let's move on to this person's trustworthiness, because that might open some of this up. So for this, we had 3 cards come up. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, yeah, so I do feel like this person wants to hide the flakiness that I'm feeling, because there is like embarrassment about it. I feel like maybe not having structure, stability, or being flaky in the past has burned them or hurt them, or maybe even broken up some of their relationships in the past. Like they can't keep friends around for long. And I feel like this person is genuinely wanting to change that. They just it's because they're embarrassed about it. They don't want people to know. I feel like maybe more recently they've decided to, take life a little more seriously in terms of their relationships or maybe their job. This person might have changed jobs a lot, or I don't know, just kind of had an unstructured lifestyle, and they're just trying to get their life together right now, but they're embarrassed about how they were in the past, so they don't necessarily want to tell people about that. With the King of Wands here, I feel like this person wants to be honest in terms of their trustworthiness. I feel like, though, they're more the type of person that wants to say things, that they like to say what immediately comes to mind, okay, whether it's the full truth or not. I feel like this person doesn't like to elaborate very much. I feel like this person might actually have a fear of, I don't know, saying things that offend other people or saying things that might hurt your feelings. So I feel like there might be some level of holding back all of their words and thoughts about you. But I feel like this person mostly has, what they say about you, they at least think they're being honest, if that makes sense. They don't see themselves as being intentionally dishonest with you. If there is any dishonesty, it's like really small white lie type of things, or just like not necessarily telling you the full truth, but there's like no nefarious intentions behind it from what I'm feeling. And with this Wheel of Fortune here, I am getting this person, yeah, it's just a lot of embarrassment about their own insecurities, and right now in their life, they're trying to change it. They're trying to turn the tides, and it's almost like they kind of want to hide their past or their actual self, not because they want to hurt you or will hurt you. They just, yeah, it's a feeling of embarrassment, like I keep saying. But yeah, this, I wouldn't say this is the most honest, direct, blunt person I've ever seen. I feel like this person prefers to be more tactful, and it might bring up some white lies in terms of their trustworthiness, but I don't feel like there is any, like, direct sneaking, like some, like intentional sneaking around or intentionally hiding things. If it's intentionally hiding things, it's not big stuff, it's small stuff is what I'm kind of feeling here. But let's look at their intentions towards you, group 1 in particular. So for this, we have Thor. So Thor represents masculine, very, very masculine side of the divine energy. On this card, it says strength, fertility, and protection. But to be honest, masculine energy can be imbalanced here, and I'm having trouble picking this up. This could represent that this person might have protective intentions towards you or aggressive intentions, and I'm going to pull some tarot to clarify this a little more here. Spirit, group 1's person. What are group 1's person's intentions towards group 1? Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Lovers. And we have the Magician. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think this is a romantic connection for most of you. So that's the terminology and what I'm gonna focus on here. So if your type of connection is something different, just take what resonates and, you know, apply what I'm saying to your situation here. But this is, yeah, this is most definitely a romantic interest for most of you. So I feel like this person is conflicted, to be honest with you, group 1. Their intentions are conflicted, their feelings are conflicted, and it might be because, like I've been saying, this person is kind of embarrassed about their own flakiness or their own changeability, their own ephemeral nature or their own ephemeral past. And they are working to change that right now, but they haven't fully changed it, okay? So they're embarrassed about how they've lived in the past. They're wanting to change it, but they're still not who they want to be, okay? So their intentions for you reflect that mixture here. I feel like this person has very much not been about committed relationships. They might have wanted that, like, in the back of their mind, or maybe they've been wanting that, like, way down the road, and maybe they just want to play. They've just wanted to play for most of their life and figured, okay, I'll find that long-term person way down the road. But I feel like that this person is still, like, kind of in between, like, whether they're ready for this long-term committed relationship with this Lovers card here, or if they just want to play, okay? So the Knight of Wands is telling me this person's intentions towards you they're very sexual. With the Magician here too, I'm kind of getting that. There's a lot of sexual attraction, and I feel like that's what this person's primary intentions with you are. Whether this is a new connection or a long-term connection, like, that's what they're focused on, is what they're getting out in the sexual department, what they're getting from you or what they want to get from you, depending on where you're at with this person. This person is very, very sexually motivated. I feel like with what I've been saying here, most of their life they've been kind of a player, okay? So they might be telling people that they're looking for, you know, this lover's connection, but what they're really looking for is, you know, to play. It's for the sex for them. And especially with the Five of Pentacles next to the Lover's card here, I feel like they're used to, you know, telling people that they want this long-term committed relationship, but they're actually planning to leave you people crying and broken. And that's what they're used to doing. And honestly, I'm getting a little bit of the word I'm hearing with this Magician card is like trickster. It's a little bit of trickster energy here. I feel like they spent most of their life doing that, just playing people for the sex and then leaving. But again, like I'm saying, I'm getting conflict here, I think, because this person is wanting to change, but they're just starting to. They haven't fully changed. And it could be that you, group one, are like, maybe you're a really special person here. Maybe you're kind of like this person's ideal, so you're making them want to change in some way, but they haven't made that change yet. So there's just a lot of conflict going inside their head. And I don't feel like they really understand their own intentions towards you. And yeah, so the conflict inside of them is just going to manifest in how they interact with you, and just how they're interacting in the world and everything going on in their life. But I feel like with you, there is, yeah, this person's confused. They just like, they don't know how to rationalize how they normally treat people versus maybe their feelings for you. Or they're just not used to, you know, these committed relationships that might be scaring them. I feel like this person does want this. This person does want this lover's committed relationship with you. They don't understand it. Okay, they don't understand like the solid connection, the solid communication. They want it though. They want it. They're just very inexperienced with it, and they don't know anything other than being a player, to be honest with you. But again, like I said, this person doesn't see themselves as dishonest. Okay, they just they might just have difficulty putting themselves in another person's shoes. So that maybe they don't understand like how being a player like this has hurt people around them in the past, or how it might hurt you. I feel like they're wanting to change this. I feel like they're starting to recognize that and see that. But it's difficult for them. You know, it's a process to change your mindset and your personality. Like, I'm not getting manipulative, like, I'm not getting like narcissistic vibes here to answer the original question. I don't feel like this person is like a sociopath or a straight up narcissist for the majority of you. They're just, honestly, I feel like they've just been very immature, and they're trying to grow up all of a sudden here. They're trying to grow up, and they haven't fully done that yet, if I could sum it up here. But yeah, it's like this conflict. When I first saw this Thor card, like I said, it's masculine energy, but I can't get a read on it. I feel like this might have been imbalanced masculine energy, like overly sexual and aggressive, and they're trying to turn it towards balanced, like towards more fatherly masculine energy, you know, more protective and caring and balanced and creative, if that makes sense. That's what this person's kind of trying to change in their life right now, is because they've kind of seen how rocky their past has been, and they're wanting this stability. They just it's just very, very unfamiliar to them. But I'm gonna pull some advice cards from Spirit for you guys now to see what your guides might think you should do in this situation with this person, because it might be a little different. I don't know. Spirit, what advice do you have for group one in regards to this person? What advice do you have for group one? Any advice for group one, please, Spirit? Okay, Okay, so we have pamper yourself. Spirit, any more advice for group 1 in regards to this person? We have walk away. Spirit, one more, please. Can we get one more piece of advice for my group 1? Intimacy. Okay, so with pamper yourself coming up first here, I feel like with the fact that this person is kind of acting like a player, even though they might care about you and they have feelings for you, they're not showing it because they don't know how. That this person is, it's just immature and they haven't grown up yet. Okay, so because of that, I feel like this might have really hurt some of your guys' self-confidence. Because this type of person, they just kind of, they blunder in really fast and they don't, this person's intentions aren't bad, but they just don't realize how they hurt people or how they make people feel bad about themselves. And I feel like that's maybe what's triggering this person to want to start growing up, just want to start stabilizing their life a bit. But you might have run into this person, you know, and you're dealing with their immature player energy here. So this pamper yourself is coming up here because if this person has really hurt your self-confidence or make you feel bad about yourself, Spirit is wanting to remind you that it's bullshit, okay? Like how this person, if this person made you feel bad about yourself, it's just not true. This person is just immature and not ready for someone like you. So this is saying, you know, go back, take care of yourself, look in the mirror and remember how awesome you are, okay? Like it's time for a glow up. It's time to remember who you actually are. If this person just like, you know, stormed in here and took you feeling good about yourself and made you feel bad about yourself, it's like, it's not based on anything true, okay? What's true is that you are awesome, no matter how this person made you feel. And this is your guides wanting to remind you that you're awesome and asking you to focus on that right now. Okay, walk away. This might not apply to everybody here, but I do feel like, you know, if things aren't good and this person is making you feel bad about yourself, then this person isn't right for you. I feel like that's what Spirit's wanting to say to most people in this group, is that this person is just not right for you. And, you know, the longer you stay, the worse it's going to be for you, and it's going to hold you back from getting what you actually need, okay, which is intimacy. You need someone who can emotionally connect with you on a mature adult level. And the longer you stay with this person, or the longer you focus on this person mentally, it's going to hold you back from finding someone who's already grown up, somebody who actually wants this and is ready for this lover's connection here. But I think I'm going to end your reading here, group 1. I hope this was helpful. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye! Hi group 2, and welcome. You guys chose this green aventurine obelisk. So today we're looking into your person's trustworthiness and intentions. So we're going to see their trustworthiness in general, who they are versus what they actually show to the world. And we're going to pull some tarot to see what their intentions towards you are specifically. So let's jump in. First, we're going to take, these cards got mixed up. All right, so first we're looking at who this person, what they show to the world. And for that we have the raccoon and cattail with build. And for who they actually are, we have dragon and clover with nurture. Okay, group 2. I feel like this person comes across as very introverted in terms of what they like to show to the world, very introverted or quiet, or maybe mysterious. I feel like this person likes to have an aura of mystery around them. And I'm not feeling that's like in a nefarious kind of way. I feel like they just kind of like people not knowing about them or coming off as kind of mysterious in a way. I feel like this person, in terms of what they like to show themselves as very hardworking with this cattail here. They like to show themselves as, yeah, hardworking, and honestly, I feel like it's more in a creative pursuit, like some sort of artistic field. I do feel like this person does want to kind of be seen as a mysterious artist type in a way. No, depending on what the type of art is. This person might be, you know, a poet or a painter or something like that, and they're kind of focused on making that work. I feel like, yeah, that this person just doesn't want to show too many cards just because they like kind of the mystery to it. And this isn't going to apply to everyone here, but I kind of feel like this person, especially if they are an artist, they like to kind of maybe talk down their work and maybe act really humble about it. But the dragon here is telling me that this person actually loves their work and they're very proud of it. But that's only going to resonate for some of you. But regardless, this person is very proud of what they do and the work they do. Just from this, I'm not really picking up anything in terms of like nefarious intentions. I don't feel like they have a lot to hide, but they don't like to express too much because they don't want to give too much away. Like I said, they like being mysterious, but I feel like it's just more a kind of an ego thing. Like they just they like the mystery around them, not so much that they like to hide things or they have things they need to hide. Okay, with dragon and nurture here, I feel like this person is very self-confident deep down, and with nurture here, it's also that they're very caring. Okay, this person does have empathy. This person does at least want to take care of other people, or they care about how they affect other people. So like answering the initial question from the person who requested this video, is this person narcissistic? I'm not feeling that here, especially with this nurture card coming up. Like, this is what this person actually is. They are actually caring, even if they don't necessarily show it, because they like their mystery. Because the dragon is very kind of ego-centered, very confident, okay? Not necessarily an imbalanced ego, but yeah, this person is confident in who they are, and they like their image. If this person's an artist, it's like they need to maintain their artistic image to some degree. But let's jump into the next question, which is this person trustworthy? And you guys actually had 4 cards come out for this. We have, I only meant to get 3. So we have the 9 of Cups. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the King of Cups. Okay, so a lot of cups here, a lot of emotions. And the Queen of Swords, who blocks out her emotions. So this is interesting. Oh, another thing I meant to mention is something coming up here in terms of who this person is. This person might likely be a fire sign, but with an earth sign ascendant. I am getting that this person does have strong earth in their chart. Maybe even a stellium inside of one of the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But, okay, and maybe even moon in a water sign, but that's only if you're an astrology nerd like me. But let's move on here. Is this person trustworthy? With the King of Cups here, I just need to say this off the bat. I don't feel like this person is a liar. I feel like they are, like I said with this nurture card here, they are a very caring person actually, even if they don't show it. This person cares about being fair. They care about being honest. Okay, with the King of Cups here and the Queen of Swords here, this means that honesty is very, very important to this person. And so I feel like they're very against manipulation and lying actually. Rather, they're not the type of person that is going to be doing that a lot, because yeah, honesty is very important to them. However, with these first two cards coming up here, the Nine of Cups and the Five of Cups. I feel like this person is a conflict avoider. So I feel like this person, if this is the type of person, if they were to lie, they're going to tell white lies to avoid conflict, or they're just going to maybe omit some details because they don't want to fight. They'd rather get through situations more comfortably and easily. For a very select few of you, it might turn into passive aggression, just because this person, they'd rather avoid a fight than bring something up, is kind of what I'm getting. And people that do that, there can be some passive aggressiveness involved in that. I'm not saying that for all of you, group 2, your person is passive aggressive, but this person just might avoid saying things so things stay peaceful, things stay calm. So if you're more of a blunt, direct, be direct and honest with me type of person, you might have some clashes with this person because they don't like being blunt and direct. I feel like this Queen of Swords is like, she is blunt and direct, but this person is, it's almost like they'd rather, the Queen of Swords is coming up because this person would rather block out their emotions or hide them, not show them, just to avoid conflict. Like this person would rather suppress if they have a problem rather than tell you about it, because they're kind of a peacemaker energy. The King of Cups, he's a good diplomat. He likes to keep the peace. He likes to maintain fair balance with things. So I feel like this person might, yeah, if this person is dishonest in any way, it's just in an avoidant way. So they're avoiding conflict with any lies they might tell. But yeah, this person, the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords, these are some very, very honest folks, some very fair, like not manipulative. So yeah, this person isn't hiding things or sneaking around. I'm not getting that energy even remotely. This person would be disgusted by that. I feel like they'd be disgusted by themselves if they ever did anything sneaky. I think it would be very difficult for them to sneak around. It's just not who they are. It's not in their energy from what I'm getting here. And there's something about this starfish. I don't know what that could mean. I feel like, yeah, I feel like maybe this person might just have a tendency to keep things more surface level, maybe to maintain this aura of mystery that they like about themselves, but they don't want to get into too much depth, because too much depth might cause conflict in some way, whether it's just, you know, differences of opinion or emotions getting too heightened. This person doesn't like things getting too intense, especially in a negative way. But let's look at this person's intentions towards you specifically, group 2. For this, we have Jarl and Erna, and the oracle property here is ambition and collaboration. So this is interesting, especially if this is a romantic partnership, because in like Norse mythology, Jarl and Erna are married. Okay, so this is a married couple. So if this is a romantic connection, I feel like this person this has marriage potential. This person is probably thinking far ahead in terms of long-term commitment, in terms of a romantic partnership. If this is a business partnership or friendship, or maybe you're collaborating with this person on an artistic endeavor, this person is taking that seriously, okay? This person, regardless of your type of connection, this person has a long-term vision about it, okay? And with ambition and collaboration here, this person wants to build something. We also have the build card coming up here. If you're building a business with this person is taking it seriously. They are very committed to it. They're wanting to help you grow it. Or you know, an artistic project or a relationship. This person wants to build and grow something. This is a very long-term focused person, not like basically the opposite of group 1, if you want to watch that. That person was very ephemeral, kind of a player. This person is not like that at all. This person takes their commitments and their relationships to other people very seriously. But I'm going to pull some tarot to clarify, get a little more details about this person's intentions towards you. Spirit, Group 2's person. What are their intentions towards Group 2? Group 2's person. Here we have the Chariot. Spirit, Group 2's person. We have the High Priestess. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so with the Chariot being the first card that came up, that's a lot of what I was getting from this. Okay, this person does want to build something. This person wants to move forward with you. The Chariot might indicate that maybe they want to move too fast, maybe a little fast for you. But again, like I said, this person has that long-term vision. And I'm getting that a lot with the High Priestess here too. There is almost a sense that their connection with you is right, or it's taking them in the direction that they want to go. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles here too, I do feel like this might be a new connection or a new project you're working on with this person, but this person is taking it seriously, okay? This person is willing to put work in. There's absolutely nothing nefarious or dishonest in these intentions that I'm getting here. They're just pure. I feel like maybe this person just doesn't communicate as much as they probably should. With the Nine of Wands here, I'm getting kind of more of that conflict avoidant energy. Yeah, there is a lack of willingness to express emotions. So honestly, if this person's hiding anything, it's just their emotions about a situation. Whether it's anger or sadness or love, whatever it is, this person might not be like telling you everything. Because, this person is, like I said, they're a little quiet. They don't like to say everything, and it's mostly because of emotions here. But yeah, this person, they care about honesty, they care about building something, and yeah, I kind of like this person's vibes even if they're a little avoidant about certain subjects. But let's get some advice from Spirit to see what Spirit and your guides think you should do in regards to this person in this situation. Spirit, Group 2, what advice do you have for Group 2 in regards to this person? What advice for Group 2, please, Spirit? Okay, so we have gratitude and overcome. Can we get one more card, please, Spirit? Stop hiding. Okay, so I'm wondering if maybe the things I've been saying, for some of you might have been thinking that this applies to you as well. Like, this kind of sounds like you. Maybe you are a peacemaker that tries to avoid conflict, or you suppress your emotions to avoid conflict or something like that. In which case, you guys might just be mirroring each other in some way. But obviously that's not going to resonate with everybody, but this card came out to speak to those people in particular. Stop hiding. This is Spirit asking you to, you guys need to be more direct with each other. You guys need to communicate if you have a problem, because if you don't do that, it's going to blow up later down the road. So you guys need to focus a little bit more on communicating, especially when you have a problem, is Spirit's advice, if that does resonate with you. Gratitude and overcome. I feel like Spirit is trying to... I feel like this applies to both people in the partnership, not just you, Group 2. I feel like, again, if there is like suppressing emotions going on here, or not suppressing them, like not communicating everything to avoid a fight, I feel like it's also blocking out like positive communication too. Like, I feel like maybe you guys aren't expressing either love towards each other as much as you're actually feeling it, or positive feelings as well, okay? So it's just like, if you're afraid to bring up certain subjects or things bothering you, it seems like you're almost also afraid to bring up any positive feelings too, like that you're grateful for this person in your life, or you're happy to be around them. Like, you're also not expressing the positive emotions too, and Spirit is asking you to do that as well. Because with overcome here, for some of you, there might be some tension in this relationship. There might be some tension in some way, but this is Spirit's way of saying that whatever problems you guys are going through, they can be worked through. Like, these are problems that can be fixed if you want to, if you choose to, if it's something you want. It's just about honest expression on both sides. So I feel like if this is a connection you want to maintain and work on, it's just honest communication. It's very, very important that both of you have maybe a conversation about communication, so you can keep communicating honestly and directly, and everyone is always on the same page about things, especially in terms of emotions. But I think I'm going to end your reading right here, group 2. I hope this was helpful. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye! Hi group 3, and welcome. You guys chose this raw quartz point. Today we're looking into your person's trustworthiness and intentions. And the person who originally requested this video wanted to know if their person was a narcissist or covert narcissist in some way. So if that comes up as within the energy, I will be addressing that as well. But firstly, we are looking at what this person shows to the world versus who they actually are, because that will kind of give us an idea of who they are and how much they're hiding. Because we all hide a little bit. We all hide some of who we are. No one has everything on the table. So we want to see the degree to which this person does that. So for what this person shows to the world, we have dandelion with humility. And we have the crocodile. And for who this person actually is, we have the oyster and borage with courage. Okay, firstly, with 2 water animals coming up here, this person is likely a water sign, has water strongly in their chart, or might just be a very emotionally based person. Like, they might make decisions based on their heart and their intuition more than, their brain and logic, like an air sign might. This person, this energy I'm feeling is very subdued. It's very subdued. So I'm sorry if I seem lacking in energy for this reading. But yeah, there is, I feel like either this person is, they block out their emotions and suppress them, or maybe they are introverted and quiet in some way. There is a level of holding back something here, especially with the oyster. The oyster here is a card of secrets, okay? There are secrets within an oyster. That's why you have to open up their shell to see what's inside. So I'm not really sure if these are bad secrets with this person. I'm going to pull some cards later on. But to be honest here, I'm not feeling like what they're hiding or their secrets they're holding back. I don't feel like they're like sinister or bad in some way. Especially with borage here for courage. I honestly feel like this person's secrets that they're holding back are primarily like difficulties from their past. It's like pain. It's like they're hiding in pain and they don't want to open up about it. They don't want to express that. So it's either like pain or a dark past, or maybe they just lack confidence in some way, and they're afraid to express their gifts or their talents because that there's a level of insecurity, or maybe they've been around people that have like made them feel bad about being talented at something, so they've suppressed it and they've held it inside in some way. With the crocodile and humility here, yeah, this person is, they are expressing themselves as someone who's very humble in some way. So it might be that whatever they're suppressing here or not sharing, the secrets they're keeping, might actually just be about their hidden talents or a kindness or something, and they're just they feel like they have to be really humble about it. So I feel like this person is kind of quiet. They don't talk about themselves a lot. They don't open up very easily. And yeah, I feel like this person, what they're expressing to the world is the fact that they're more quiet and subdued. I feel like they are choosing to come across as someone who's really humble, down to earth, and really chill. I feel like they just want to be seen as really chill, even though the reason that they're actually really subdued and quiet is because they are holding something back. But I feel like it might just be feeling like they don't want to come across as prideful, or it's pain. It's one of those two things, and that's gonna vary depending on who your person is. But yeah, I'm really not feeling anything sinister. There's secrets, but I'm not feeling like it's bad secrets. But let's move on to our next question here, because that will open it up a little. So these next few cards represent the question, is your person trustworthy? And for this we have the King of Pentacles, which is a good sign. Kings tend to be, upright kings anyway, tend to be pretty honest fellows. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. This is interesting because this person, obviously, with those water elements here, they are very emotionally motivated. They're very watery, maybe very intuitive. But with these pentacles down here, especially the King of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this person is very materially motivated. I don't know if this person is very financially successful in some way. Like, this person might even run their own business, or just have a lot of very material, lofty financial goals. There's something about that here. But this person is very focused on building something material, and I feel like it's a financial thing. So I feel like this is a very career-focused person or a work-focused person. And yeah, if this person, in terms of this person's trustworthiness though, I feel like they're kind of a straightforward, like down to earth. They'll get to the point. That like they're honest with you about what's going on. They will tell you all of the facts. They're not really, I'm not getting so much that they're holding anything back except emotions again. Okay, I'm seeing the dragon holding this coin here. This person is very protective about something inside of them, and I was getting that with the oyster card here too. They are they're hiding something, and it's like it is pain or just, it's darker emotions, but I don't feel like it's darker intentions, if that makes sense. Like, honestly, I need to pull a few more cards here because I need more information. Spirit, is Group 2's person trustworthy? Group 2's person. Is Group 2's person trustworthy? We have the Lovers reversed. Spirit, is Group 2's person trustworthy? Knight of Cups reversed. Okay. So I just need to say this, and I'm sorry if this hurts, but with the Lovers reversed and Knight of Cups reversed, this person is not being honest about romantic intentions. So if this isn't a romantic partnership, Not sure what that means, but for those of you where this resonates, this person might be expressing maybe more love than they're actually feeling, but it's not necessarily that they want to like manipulate you or something. It's like, I feel like this person is closed off from their own emotions. Like I said, that's why they're very subdued. There's like a lot of pain there, and maybe they're just afraid of moving forward. Spirit, I just need to ask this question. Spirit, what is group 3's person? What are they holding back? What are they hiding? Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords reversed. Spirit, what is group 3's person? What are they hiding? What are they holding back? Page of Wands reversed. Devil reversed. Okay, this is a lot of reversed cards. And I am not holding the deck upside down. This is, yeah, there's a lot of blocked energy. This person is very, very closed off about something, but I'm not getting sinister intentions. That this person might just be holding on to something from their past with the 6 of Swords reversed here. Like they're just not moving on from it. Maybe a past romantic hurt, especially with the Lovers and the Knight of Cups reversed. It's maybe made them, like, their heart really closed off. If they're a water sign and they're very heart focused, for them to close that off, it's almost like they're closing off all of themselves. Like they can't feel. And it's not that they don't want to feel, like I've been saying from the beginning. I feel like there's pain. There's pain buried inside of this person. With the Devil reversed here again, I feel like this person is just suppressing a lot of their feelings. They might be suppressing or hiding some sort of obsessive nature or strong feelings, or maybe an addiction of some sort. And I actually mean like a real addiction, from like what people normally think when we think of addiction, like substance abuse of some sort. They might be hiding that, or they might have had that in their past that they're hiding from. I feel like with the Page of Wands reversed here, this person is also like suppressing their own ideas and passion. There's just a lot of internal suppression going on with this person. It's like, it's not that they're not only opening up, they're not hiding it from you, it's they're suppressing it within themselves, and they don't want to look at it. I feel like it's pain. There's a lot of pain. And unfortunately, I do know that from my own understanding, I'm obviously not a mental health professional, but like narcissistic personality disorder, a lot of those behaviors are based on suppressed pain and kind of overblowing your ego in some way to deal with that suppressed pain. But so that might actually apply to some of you, but I'm honestly not feeling that for the majority of people in this group. I feel like this person is just really hurt by something that happened in their past, and they're stuck on it. For the Six of Swords to be reversed, this is going back. This is being stuck in something. It's not moving on. And especially all this reversed energy here, this person is very blocked emotionally. They're just not, it's not that they're not expressing that to you only, it's blocked inside of themselves. But so yeah, I wonder what this could be actually. But I'm going to move on to the next part because I don't want to make this reading too long, unfortunately. So the next thing we're looking at is this person's intentions towards you, specifically group 3. And for this we have ire. And the divination property on this card is healing and medicine. So this is very interesting. So this lady here, she's actually a Valkyrie. And a very, very healing Valkyrie in specific. Like, she has like roses and flowers blooming everywhere she walks. So I feel like just very healing, making things grow, nurturing things. I feel like for this to come up with this person's intentions towards you, this person has nurturing, positive, healing energy they want to give to you. But I'm also feeling like they kind of see you this way, okay? They see you as a healing presence for them. Because, again, all of this is a lot of pain. This person has a lot of pain inside they're suppressing, and they feel like they see you as a loving person who is going to kind of help them heal their own pain. And yeah, it's like they find you very comforting, and they want to be that back to you. I don't know if they're showing that to you, but it is something they want. They want to be like mutually healing for each other, a mutual comforting, loving presence for each other. But I'm going to pull some more tarot here to get more specifically. Spirit, Group 3's person. Group 3's person. What are their intentions towards Group 3? Group 3. We have the Emperor. That's, yeah, again, fatherly, loving, protective. We have the Sun. Okay, that's positive, happiness, joy, healing. We have the King of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, this person sees you as a healing, loving, nurturing influence, but they want to be the same for you, okay? I feel like they want to be kind of the more masculine side to that, regardless of whatever this person's energy is. I feel like, you know, I'm getting very, you know, protective, loving, fatherly from the Emperor here. And then I'm seeing this King of Swords here, this sword. I feel like he's like standing in front of you, defending you, protecting you. Because yeah, this person is protective of their own feelings and emotions, but I feel like they want to extend that to you as well. I feel like they want to defend and protect and heal you. And if they're not showing that to you, it is something they want. Maybe they're just not showing it in the right way. Okay, with the Sun here, this is them. They want to bring you happiness, joy. They want to give you a space where you can be happy and joyful. But again, this is mutual. They want that. They want that both ways. They feel like you can provide this for them as well. Like this happy, joyful, safe place to heal for each other. That's their intentions towards you, Group 3. But I'm going to pull some advice from Spirit and your guides to see their opinion on how you should be dealing with this person. Spirit, what advice do you have for Group 3 in regards to this person? Advice for Group 3. We have step outside the comfort zone. We have sympathy. And this card just flew away from me. We have grace. Okay, so again, there is kind of a mixture in how I feel like this person is treating you or how they're expressing to you. But this sympathy is coming out here because Spirit is just reminding you to have empathy for the fact that this person is in pain, okay? But if this person is treating you badly because of that pain, this isn't Spirit saying, you know, just forgive them and stay with them, okay? Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself in the process, but just, you know, remember that this person is hurting, and it's just like, if you need to leave, then it's just like bless them and move on, right? But if this is a positive, healthy person and this person is treating you right, this is just, you know, remember that this person is in pain. This person wants to provide a healing space for you, but also needs it from you. And yeah, so this sympathy is actually the most important thing here. If this person is like too messed up because of their pain, this is Spirit. Step outside the comfort zone. This is Spirit asking you to leave gracefully and let them be, because your own safety and peace of mind is more important, okay? You can't like help someone else who's too lost. You can't give too much of yourself. They need to find the healing themselves. But if this is a situation you want to stay in, this person is treating you right and loving you, this is just a reminder that, you know, Spirit is saying, you know, provide that healing, comforting presence for each other. And that's what's going to help you guys grow stronger and develop a stronger, better relationship. But I'm going to end your reading right here, group 3. I'm sorry this ended up so long. This person's energy was just very closed off. But I hope this was helpful. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. I'd love to hear in the comments below, even if it's just to tell me which group you were in. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye! Hi group 4, and welcome. You guys chose this polished petrified wood stone. Today we're looking at your person's intentions and their trustworthiness. We're going to be looking at what they show versus who they actually are, their intentions towards you specifically, getting some advice, that kind of good stuff. And the person who requested this video wanted me to look into, is this person a narcissist or a covert narcissist? So I'm going to be exploring that theme. I'm not a mental health professional by any means, so I'm not here to diagnose people with personality disorders, but you know, if I get those vibes coming up, you know, I will talk about it. But it is a general reading, and so obviously not everybody who looks into this or chooses this group is necessarily, their person's not necessarily going to be a narcissist, but if those traits come up, we are going to explore it. But enough talking, sorry. These readings have been kind of long here, but so who your person actually is, we have represented by the firefly and hollyhock with abundance. And what your person chooses to show to the world, we have the dragonfly and morel with regenerate. Okay, so we do have 2 air animals coming up here. So this person is likely an air sign or have strong air placements in their chart. It does kind of make sense for the energy I'm getting here. I do feel like this person does tend to be like fast-paced with the communication in some way. Like maybe they're just really quick-witted and witty, or maybe they talk really fast, or maybe they talk a lot when they communicate. I am getting like, yeah, this person does find themselves to be witty. They like to come across as charming and intelligent in some way with how they're choosing to express themselves to the world here. I do feel like they like people to see them as, you know, someone who's deep and intelligent, someone who is good at overcoming things and transforming who they are, transforming the world. This person, sorry guys, I'm just trying to get the energy here a little bit. There's some interesting stuff coming up here. I feel like this person, I can see why you might have looked up this reading, because I feel like this person, there is something like deeper. They, like, on the surface level you can tell there's something deeper than what they're always telling you, like almost Scorpio type of energy. Like there's a lot more behind them. And I feel like they actually like that. They like to say certain things that are maybe surface level, but imply that there's deeper meaning to it in some way. Like this is an intentional part of their persona that they like about themselves, is they like to be seen as deep, and probably because they are very intelligent. I am getting that they are very intelligent. But okay, in terms of who they actually are, the firefly energy is very fleeting, okay? This person, I feel like with this person you might be experiencing a lot of hot and cold energy. Like a lot of, this person's very interested, or might have been very, very interested in the beginning, and then they kind of pull away, or maybe that's kind of a repeating pattern for some of you, where they're very interested and then they pull away, very hot and cold. You can see like this icy blue here and his fiery yellow. I feel like this person might be showing a lot of that energy to you. And with the firefly here, the firefly is very fleeting energy, okay? It's like they're always moving on to, jumping around to the next shiniest thing. And maybe this person might have made you feel like you were a shiny thing, and then they got, you know, they saw a different shiny thing and went over there. Yeah, I wonder if group 1 resonated, or you were drawn to that one as well, because it was kind of a similar fleeting type of changeable energy. But yeah, the next question we're looking into is this person trustworthy, which I'm a little scared to get into with you guys, because I did see these cards when I first drew them, and I only meant to get 3, but then 2 more flew out. So there's a lot to say here. We have the Chariot, we have the 7 of Swords, we have the Fool, we have Judgment reversed, and we have the Devil. So group 4, to answer the original requester's question about narcissism, again, I'm like, it's obviously not going to apply to everyone who chose the group, and you know, sometimes people can just have some narcissistic traits without necessarily being a narcissist. But of all the groups, group 4, your group does have the strongest of that in terms of these cards, unfortunately. And it might just be that this person is not necessarily a narcissist, but in terms of the question here, we're talking about trustworthiness. And I would say this is not the most trustworthy energy I've ever been around, okay? We have the 7 of Swords and the Devil here. If you look at the Devil's posture, especially on this card, this is a very sneaky energy. Okay, this person hides things, this person likes to hide things, this person likes to sneak around. It might just be hiding that they are, if this is romantic, they might like sneaking around and just talking to other people, even if it's not necessarily just cheating. I feel like, yeah, this person likes to keep secrets. This person likes to sneak around. With the Devil here, it might not be related to necessarily other people or being a cheater or something. It might just be that they have really bad habits that they like to hide, like really bad addictions. I'm even thinking like a pornography addiction is coming through here, but you know, drug addiction in general, or just hiding the severity of one of their habits. With Judgment reversed here, I'm actually hearing the word judgment. I feel like this person might actually come across as very judgmental and be having a lot of negative thoughts about people and the people around them, but kind of keeping them to themselves. With the Chariot coming up first here, I feel like this person is very fast moving. I feel like this person likes to jump into relationships and people in a way that's like very, very intense at first, and then they pull away, which is maybe why we're getting this hot and cold energy here. Again, I was saying in the beginning, I do feel like this person does talk very fast or speak very fast, or they just come on really strong in some way. But there is just, with the 7 of Swords here, there is hidden intentions here. There's hidden intentions, and with the Fool here, there is, you know, this person isn't taking this seriously. This person's always looking for something new, a new adventure, new things to jump into. They get bored really easily. They don't want to say that though. They want to act very intense, very interested, but then pull away all of a sudden, okay? It's like they come into this maybe saying one thing, but knowing that they're not going to stick around for long. So the severity to which this person does this obviously is different for each of the people who chose this group. So I don't want to like start saying, oh, this person's intentions are very bad and very sneaky, because that might apply to only 1 or 2 of you. And it's just the energy so strong that's coming through really strongly here. but this person, it might just be that this person is dishonest about some smaller things for some of you, and you guys just have to take it as it resonates. You know your person better than I do, and it is just a general reading, but I can't deny the fact that there is strong dishonesty and sneakiness coming through these cards here, especially the Seven of Swords and the Devil. And Judgment reversed is also giving me, like, this person is kind of unforgiving and almost vindictive. And maybe it's not necessarily towards you. I just feel like maybe this person, I feel like they like to talk about how other people have maybe hurt them in the past, or other people are trying to tear them down. There's almost a level of paranoia with this card. But yeah, to be honest with you, I wouldn't trust everything this person says, but take everything with a grain of salt. Again, you have to take what resonates here. But yeah, the next thing we're looking at is your person's intentions towards you, their motivations for you, that type of thing. So for this, we have Baldur coming up here. And the card here is forgiveness, mildness, and kindness. So this is interesting here, okay? This Baldur, in terms of this divination deck, is probably one of the kindest, honest, least sneaky cards here. So I feel like maybe this person's intentions towards you, they're not intentionally sneaky. They might just have that type of personality. It might just be that they are maybe a sneaky, deceitful type of person, but they don't actually, maybe they're not very self-aware, because this is telling me that their intentions towards you are pure. Maybe if they did have a hot and cold energy where they came on to you really strongly, maybe that intention was pure, but deep down, maybe they have so many demons inside that they just can't stay interested for long. That they act like this firefly that just sneaks around and is fleeting, even though maybe there's a part of them that wants a deep connection. I feel like that's how they approached you, but there's, like I said, too many demons inside them for them to actually connect with someone in an honest, true way, because I feel like this person maybe just doesn't know any different or something. But I'm going to pull some more tarot to clarify this, because it is very confusing, almost contradictory energy here. So Spirit, Group 4's person. What is Group 4's person's intentions towards them? We have the Queen of Wands. Spirit, Group 4's person's intentions. We have the Hanged Man reversed. Spirit. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the King of Cups. Okay, so I want to talk about these two first, the Two of Swords and the Hanged Man reversed. Yes, this person is lacking self-awareness. It's like they don't want to look at themselves. They don't want to, see their own problems. And, if they're a deceitful, dishonest person, like this is telling me right here, it is because they don't have the ability to self-reflect or the desire to do it in some way. And so it's like they're constantly avoiding looking at themselves, self-reflection, self-growth, and they just want to pretend that they're awesome without having to face anything inside of themselves. They don't want to face these inner demons here. And it just makes them confused and conflicted. So they can inside their head feel like they're having pure intentions towards you, but at the same time, being sneaking around it. And that they feel justified in that and okay in it, because this person is they have an internal battle, and they can't look at themselves. They can't actually look at the contradiction. There's so much contradictory energy, opposing energy all over these cards, especially with this, hot and cold energy up here with the dragonfly and the firefly. And there's, you know, they think they have pure intentions towards you while maybe lying and being deceitful. It's with the Hanged Man reversed here, they can't actually see that. They don't understand that it's contradictory, because this person inside their head, it's just very chaotic inside their own head. And I just don't feel like they see that. I'm seeing that this person, they kind of see you as a prize in a way. Like you are kind of pure and kind and giving. With this Volure card here with the Queen of Wands, you're also very attractive and creative. And I feel like it's almost like almost a possessive energy I'm feeling. Like they just want to have this. But again, this person is so conflicted. Like they see you as this prize, but if, you know, something else that looks like a prize comes along, they're interested in that for a little bit. And then I don't know, that this person, I don't think this person knows. I don't feel like this person understands themselves. I don't feel like they have any self-awareness. I don't feel like they ever do any deep dives on themselves to like grow or expand or understand their own psyche. This person is just confused and chaotic internally. And I feel like that's manifesting in how they treat you. So yeah, for some of you, this person might you might be dealing with someone with narcissistic personality disorder, but again, for some of you, this might just be kind of a chaotic, confused person. Maybe a compulsive liar to some degree, but not necessarily a narcissist. But yeah, just there's just chaos. There's a lot of chaos. And this King of Cups. King of Cups is very balanced, fair energy. King of Cups is very honest, but I feel like this person wants to see themselves this way. They want to see themselves as this balanced, honest, awesome, on top of things person, but they just actually aren't. And they don't want to look at the fact that they aren't. They just want to feel like they are, if that makes sense. It's just, oh, there's so much chaos in this person, you guys. So I can only imagine for some of you, this must be really difficult. And my heart goes out to you if this has been a very difficult person to deal with. But I'm going to pull some advice from Spirit here. See what your guides think you should do in this situation. Spirit, Group 4's person. What advice do you have for Group 4 in regards to this person? We have Smile. Spirit, what advice do you have for Group 4? Create. Spirit, what advice do you have for Group 4? We have 777. Okay, so Smile is coming up because obviously this hot and cold energy here, I do feel like that applies to the majority of the people in this group. Especially, there's obviously been some sort of deceit going on here. I can't deny that. So obviously that can be really heartbreaking for some of you. And if not heartbreaking, then it's maybe, I don't know, obviously hurt you in some way. And this is Spirit wanting to remind you. They're not saying just smile even though it hurts. They're trying to say, well, basically you're this awesome Queen of Wands person, and they want you to remember that. And there are lots of reasons to be happy, and it's like, don't let this person get you down. Don't let this person make you feel bad about yourself. And again, this is something very similar to the advice that came up in Group 1. So if you were drawn to that as well, I recommend watching that as well. But yeah, don't let this person make you feel bad about yourself. This person is just chaos on the inside. And when someone's chaotic on the inside, they create chaos around them. And if you spend a lot of time around them, you might start absorbing that chaotic energy and questioning yourself. But Spirit wants to remind you that you are actually beautiful and wonderful, and you are not like crazy. You're not this crazy person. That this person is kind of crazy on the inside. And so don't let this person make you feel bad about yourself. Again, keeping drawn to this Queen of Wands card with create here. Spirit just wants you to remember who you actually are. Don't let this person convince you that you are something other than awesome. Something other than awesome and beautiful and creative, and you should be absolutely in love with yourself because you are an awesome person. And don't let, if this person's making you feel bad, don't let them. And 777, it's kind of the same message here. I recommend you actually look up the energy of the number 7. Your guides might be sending you the number 7 in particular to just kind of get you back on that path, to remember that it's like they're sending you this number or the synchronicity to remind you of what I've just been saying, that you are awesome. You are this beautiful, wonderful person. But 7 is coming up a lot here. These 2 cards are both 7 as well. So please check out for that message from your guides. It's just them trying to say, love yourself. You are worthy of love. But I'm going to end your reading right here, group 4. I hope this was helpful. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below, or even if you just want to comment to let me know which group you were in. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye!